Hey guys, so I'm setting up a new skateboard. So it's yeah, this one here. But I got it from the brailleskateboarding.com website. It's called the Aaron Cairo Warrior Deck is the name of it. It's with Aaron Cairo. He's from Braille Skateboarding, the Braille Skateboarding YouTube channel, and they kind of made it to look like a from the video game Final Fantasy VII. It was a regular PlayStation game from the late 90s. There's a character on the game called Cloud who was holding this huge sword that looked like a big butcher knife. And they kind of made it Aaron Cairo from the Braille Skateboarding channel look like that Cloud character from the game. And yeah, so I have my grip tape here. And I happen to have this type here called Mob grip tape. And some of the tools I have is a razor blade and a file. And also remember, if you're younger, be sure to get an adult's permission, your guardian, parent or guardian's permission before using some of these tools, especially the razor blade. Yeah, you want to make sure, I don't want you guys getting hurt or anything, for sure to have a parent or guardian help you use something like that, something dangerous like a sharp razor blade, or even the file. It's kind of heavy duty, kind of hard metal that might be dangerous too. But yeah, be sure to get your parents' permission before you use these razor blades. And so the way that I do it, I kind of stick the grip tape like that on the tips here of each of the ends, and you have to kind of remember to be kind of careful with this grip tape, because when you take off the wax paper on the bottom, this grip tape is really sticky, so if you accidentally get stuck the wrong way, it's kind of hard to take it back off again. And yeah, the grip tape, it's just a big rough thing that helps your shoes stick to your board when you're doing tricks. And so yeah, be kind of careful when you take this thing off to not accidentally stick it to anything. And oh yeah, the skateboard that I use is an 8.0. It says it on this little sticker right there. That's just what I think. I think it's like a good kind of round number to use. So yeah, try to line it up really good so I kind of got it stuck right there a little bit. So I didn't get too much on it, so it didn't get totally stuck. But yeah, put it kind of look to each of the sides, make sure it's going on straight, so that to make sure you don't put it on crooked and with it not covering the whole skateboard. Yeah, so I'm looking underneath. See, it's a little bit crooked on on this side, on my left-hand side. So I'm gonna kind of straighten it out. And yeah, just take a look underneath and make sure the grip tape's covering the whole skateboard. And let's see, then I just press it in the middle right there. And yeah, I think I try to kind of press from the middle and then press it outwards to kind of keep it from getting any air bubbles. And I also put this thing on, this part from the back of it, to kind of have something to press on to smooth it out so that it's not So you're not like rubbing your hands up against the actual rough grip tape. You have something kind of smooth on to smooth out the board with. Okay, so yeah, I think that's pretty smooth right there. Then you get your razor blade and be sure to cut away from you, so don't cut towards you. So, yeah, you can see how sticky that is on the bottom there. Yeah, and I like to save these things. You can kind of use these things as a file if you don't have your actual metal file like that. Yeah, and it gets kind of tricky around the nose and tail. It's hard sometimes to make it round. So I cut off all that on my skateboard and yeah, you can use this stuff here, this other grip tape like that, as a file. So a file down the edges. Yeah, I kind of got a bubble right there. I see a little bit in the pocket, but yeah, just press it down and it'll go away. Press it down so it sticks onto it like that. And yeah, come in and file it down. And yeah, I kind of feel like if you file it down, it kind of makes where the grip tape is at the edges, makes it more of a thinner material, so it's less likely to peel up. So yeah, seems pretty good. Good right there. You guys can see how on the edges it'll be like a lighter color from filing it down. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that on the edges there. You know, another thing I usually do too, that I used to do is when I'd put on my grip tape, I would file the edges like that with the file before cutting it. I didn't do it this time, but yeah, it's something I used to do as well. But yeah, that's how you get the new grip tape on your board. Alright, so I just set up my brand new skateboard, put some grip tape on it. So next thing, you get your old skateboard. And my old skateboard is getting this crack on it right there after I did a board slide one day. So I can tell it's just going to break in half if I try to board slide it again. So get my new skateboard set up. That's my old one. So I have this tool here, and I put this Phillips head thing right there just to hold it, and then I turn it with on the bolt to unscrew it. And especially when you're screwing in your bolts, you want to turn with the bolt part rather than the screw, because if you turn the screw, it'll kind of sink into the wood. This tool here has this thing, the screwdriver thing, with a Phillips head, and it kind of fits into this slot in the top of it. I got my take off my trucks. I use these things called riser pads. Kind of like the idea of making it like a little bit taller. So I usually use bigger wheels. Alright, yeah, time to say goodbye to my old deck, my old board. So yeah, get your new skateboard. And remember the bolt, the kingpin bolt, but like that goes towards the inside. And if you put it with it the other way, you won't turn the skateboard isn't going to turn the right way. Oh yeah. The next thing I forgot to do, you got to make those holes in the skateboard, and you could do it with a good way to do it is with the bolts. Just push it through there with your thumb like that, so it kind of pops it up a little bit so you can see where to see it. It'll make like a little bump. So just find the bump and then put your screw in there. Yeah, another way you can do it is if you have one of these files, they have a little pointy thing at the end that you can push it out on that side to make a little bump, and then find the bump on that side and push it through. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. Just use this file thing to make all those little bumps. But yeah, if you don't have one of these files, you can use one of the screws to do it. Let's get all your screws in. Get all your screws in and then flip it over. And put on your trucks. So I put on these riser things. And get your nuts in them. Alright, then it's time to tighten them up. So I have this Phillips head thing here, and yeah, just remember to, like, I'm going to tighten this one, but just hold the Phillips head right there. Don't turn the Phillips head, just turn the one that tightens the nut part. Because if you turn the Phillips head, the screw will sink down into the board. So just turn the other side like that. Leave this Phillips head here, just holding it. this one here do the turning. Like this one here do the turning while the Phillips head just stays there. And also what I like to do is when I tighten it, to know that I've tightened it enough, I just watch the screw until it looks like it's flush with the top of the board, the top of the grip tape. And when it looks like it's flush, then I stop tightening. Yeah, because if you don't stop tightening, it'll just sink in deeper and deeper. And I don't know if you could see this, but you see how those two that I haven't tightened, they're sticking out a little bit, and the other two are flush. So I like to try to get them flush, like they're the same level as the top of the grip tape. And also, if you forget like which way to turn something, it's righty tighty, lefty loosey. So when you're tightening it, you turn it to the right hand side. Alright, yeah, just one more. Alright, so it's all done. Ready to do some board slides without any fear of the board breaking in half while I'm sliding. And yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Do you guys have any other suggestions on how you get your board set up, or any questions on it? Leave it in the comments below. Anything that you guys do differently? And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Oh, hey guys, so if you didn't notice, when I was setting up my skateboard, I accidentally put one of the trucks the wrong way. One of them was switched around the other way, so I tried riding my skateboard and I just fell straight to the ground right away because it doesn't really turn that the right way if you have your trucks switched around. So yeah, learn from my mistake, and always have the bolts, these here bolts here like that, facing inward, facing the inside. And yeah, let me know if you have any other suggestions or any other questions on how you guys set up your skateboards. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.